support this measure. And, you know, we're leaving some things out of this dialogue. This is really in direct response to what people want. They're asking for all across this state. And if anything, we're going to have to actually do this without this legislation in this upcoming budget year. We've all heard the governor loud and clear. We know what the dollar amounts are. We know what the challenge is of the fiscal situation. And certainly, we're coming off an election where many people talked about, I'm going to do my part when I get to Albany to control spending. This is clearly just a measure in addition to the short-term measures we're going to have to do to be responsive to people and the public in a long-term way. I listened very intently to Senator Krueger. We tried the other way. We taxed 7 times the rate of inflation over the last 2 years, and the public was outraged at each and every one of us, and it didn't help the economy one bit. I think clearly the history and the outcomes would dictate that we have to move in a different direction. These series of bills are exactly that, following up on promises made during campaigns of knowing, even though it's challenging and no one necessarily enjoys it, that we're going to do the tough things to get our fiscal house in order and move in a different direction, keeping an eye on the overburdened taxpayers, working men and women, and people on a fixed income. But the beauty about this bill is there will be ample time to discuss it, and at the end of the day, the most important people get to make the decision, the voters of the New York State, through this. The frustrating part is it does take a couple years, but the wonderful part is everybody in your district, in my district, will get to vote on this bill if this is the direction we want to go to and think that this is the vehicle to get our fiscal house in order. We are at a time when people are challenging decisions everywhere. Amplifying the voice of the people and letting them in can only be good, and I strongly encourage a yes vote on this important bill, Mr. President.